Hey guys, so today we're going to be using the Oracle of Visions by Chira Marchetti to set the tone or the theme for today's collective. And I got some new decks from Mrs. Megan Mann. They are just gorgeous today. I'm going to start with the Shadowscapes Tarot because I was most excited to get this one, but I also got a couple of others that I'm going to be trying out for the next few days. So I hope you guys enjoy them. They were a gift, but I am beyond thrilled. These were perfect gift. Okay. And of course we're going to be using the tea leaf cards to clarify. So let's set the theme for today's collective. What's the theme? By the way, guys, remember my name is Rosette Torres. If you see any posts made by Rosette Torres or shared from Rosette Torres's profile, that is me. Okay, that's my name. Oh, okay. So we've got number 41. Number 41 talks about identity, self-analysis, knowing oneself. One's own self is well hidden from one's own self. Of all mines of treasure, one's own is the last to be dug up. Friedrich Nietzsche. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Nietzsche, whatever. This card presents an image of self-examination. The answer to who we are can have multiple answers, and those answers may change with time and circumstances. We wear our various masks to falsely reflect or truthfully portray the myriad versions of what we are or can be. In this scene, we see a reflection of our many selves. Like the Russian dolls below, we are personas within personas, any of which can be the prominent or visible facsimile we choose to outwardly project at any given moment. By deliberate choice or emotional reaction, we reach out and choose from one of many masks. In this scene, a plain and a flamboyant choice is available. But in truth, there are so many others. The danger is that on some occasions we are not in control. Outside influences can provoke emotional states. It is then, at our vulnerable moments, that the masks choose us. Okay, so this has something to do with... Honestly, this doesn't seem very complex to me because that's the whole point of being human. It's that we are all complex creatures. We all have many different facets. So, the only thing that it did mention is that sometimes when we're not careful, we're not in control of which side of us comes out. And for those of you who know astrology, I have oil on my hands and I just put it on my face and it's rubbing off on the card. Sorry. For those of you who are familiar with astrology and synastry, you know that synastry has a lot to do with the things people pull out of us if we're not careful. Like if we don't know how someone can affect us. I just realized I have this. Oh well. When we don't know how someone can affect us, they can bring out an energy of us that we're not ready for, we didn't foresee. So we have to, be aware of that. So let's go ahead and get into the actual spread and see how that plays out in today's collective. And I'm going to just take it slow. I've been rushing, I feel like, the past couple of weeks, and I didn't like that. So I'm going to just slow down. We might not use the whole deck, but we're going to get the full story, okay? By the way, remember there's scammers. If you're new, especially, you might not be aware. Scammers who take my name and my pictures and they pretend to be me. They'll try to message you or respond to your comments here and say, hey, I was drawn to you for a reading. First of all, I will never message you. Second of all, I do not do the whole I'm drawn to you for a reading. I don't need to. I'm fully booked. Personal readings are open. Pinned post gives all the details of when, where, how. But the point is, that's why I ask for you guys to reach out to me. And if you're in doubt if one of those profiles is me, just click on my profile. My business page, the Artesana Divina page, will have all my content on it. Easy, simple. If you click on a profile that looks like mine, but it has no content or it's not the content like the videos, that's a scammer. Block them. And if you guys appreciate what I do, please make sure to share, comment, react, send stars, and especially subscribe so you can see part 2, okay? All right. So we start off with the 8 of Pentacles. I love these. The art in these is just so stunning. Ooh. Kind of messed that one up. The Seven of Pentacles. It's coming up in today's collective. Okay, we got the Page of Wands. I love this. The violin being played. Gorgeous. Oof. The Three of Swords. Damn. With the overall energy of the Ten of Cups. Okay, so Ten of Cups definitely portrays a beautiful type of bond, right? Two people here who are just in ecstasy, like emotional fulfillment to the max. However, either something is interrupting this with the Three of Swords, or this is how they used to be and something has gotten them to this point where they're at now. Because of the Eight of Pentacles, they've both put in a lot of work to reach this place of emotional fulfillment. Seven of Pentacles, they feel like they're harvesting the beautiful fruit from the hard work they put in. They were both curious and wanting to explore, and then boom, heartache. Let's see. Clarify Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so the overall energy we get is Lobster, financial pinch. Okay, so we get Dark Man. So this is somebody who either has dark hair or dark complexion. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So could it be that, yes, there's happiness, but there's also financial troubles. And so the masculine in the image has to work extra hard, and they just keep thinking, because it is the Eight of Pentacles, hard at work, right? But they are thinking like, it won't always be this way. I'll eventually be able to spend time with my lover. Scales, see, there's an imbalance. There's an imbalance in how much time is spent doing what. This is why I feel like I understand that a lot of men want to feel, they've been trained that way, right? They've been trained to think that they're the provider. They have to be the ones working. But if they're struggling, it could be a temporary thing. Maybe if they don't like their partner working, they can say just temporarily, I need her help. For now, she can work. And then once I get everything back in balance, she won't have to. But there's an imbalance now because he's over here working his ass off. Look, climbing towards success. And Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. So, because of a financial pinch, somebody's having to spend extra time working, and it's creating distance. Actually, I think it's creating a lot more than distance, because we have the Three of Swords, which is pain, heartbreak. So they go from being in harmony to heartbreak. And they're showing that it has a lot to do with work. So I feel like, one, the more we go through this, either this gentleman is going to end up having an affair with somebody at work because they're spending more time with that person than they are with their spouse or their partner. Or two, their partner, feeling alone, abandoned, will have an affair with someone else instead of spending time and helping their spouse. It's just incredibly sad, but you know, some people just don't understand the way the world works. Clarify Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Got one more. Hold on there. Oh, a couple. Okay, the overall energy here is you should accept valid criticism. Okay. This one came out first. Then this one. Then this one. Then these. Okay. So first is you should accept valid criticism. I don't know who this is towards yet. This could be towards the masculine, as in maybe the feminine is the one saying, hey, I understand we're in a tight spot. Maybe we just need to lower our expenses, but don't work so much. Or maybe it's the masculine telling the feminine, hey, I understand that you like the finer things in life and I want to give you that, but we have to slow our expenses down because it's causing me to work too much and I won't be able to spend time at home. So we've got hat. You will be playing a different role. Sun, happiness and well-being. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Pin, new job and career. And arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Interesting. So I feel like the masculine, because that's the one that was over here working their ass off, right? The masculine did accept valid criticism. With hat and the torch, I feel like somebody gave them advice about this is only one part of the role you play in a relationship, the provider. The other part of you has to make sure that you're actually giving your partner attention, has to make sure that you're actually communicating with your partner. It's like giving them understanding about romance and how it works. So maybe they switched jobs. We've got Pin and Dolphin, which means that they got a new job and it paid off. It was a lot more fruitful, a lot happier with the Sun, and they feel like, okay, now I'm going in the right direction. So hold on. I just realized, give me a second. Okay. So yeah, they're choosing to listen and accept the advice, which is wonderful. That's growth. So how does that lead to heartbreak? Clarify Page of Wands. Overall energy here is dog, protection from a powerful friend. I was going to say a dear friend, so I think that applies somehow. So this one, then this one, then this one, then these. Okay. So with the Page of Wands, they already made the changes, right? They adjusted. That's why I went from 8 Pentacles to 7 of Pentacles, but 7 of Pentacles, like they're working less and yet they're reaping more reward. So I'd never seen the Pentacles go down like that, but the images here are playing with the story. So this is good. They haven't gone lazy because it's still 7 of Pentacles, but the advice that they got from this friend, from this person that they admire, that helped them understand this, is it's straightening out their path, right? Now, with the Page of Wands, we've got Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Scissors, disappointments, unfair. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. And Fly, a period of ill health and depression. It still led to disappointment. And now they're depressed because they really did do the changes. There was this tension between themselves and their partner, and it led to disappointment. Although they felt this was an opportunity to improve the relationship. With Valley, they really put in the work. They did what they were supposed to do. But see, yesterday, I don't know why I felt the need to post this quote that came to mind about how you can't protect somebody the universe is protecting you from. You can't save someone that the universe is protecting you from. And I feel like this is part of that. I feel like this person is over here thinking that their connection is wonderful, their connection is beautiful, and so they're hell-bent on saving it, when in reality, the universe is like, no, because it doesn't matter what you do, this person is not meant to be in your life. You're being protected. Twice protection come up, Cobweb and Dog. This always makes me think of spirit guides. So I feel like this person is showing them, maybe the partner wanted them to go away and work because then they wouldn't, have to spend that much time with them, which shows that they don't really value the time they spent with this person. And now that they spend more time around their partner's like, oh my God, it's creating tension. It's creating this, like, I don't want to be around you though. So of course this person's going to feel heartbroken. Of course they're going to be sitting here feeling depressed and wondering what the hell's going on. Let's clarify Three of Swords. See if it'll clarify what happened. Okay, that one came out. No, that's too many already. Chain of events that will affect your life. But see, lately I'm starting to see the chain as like a ball and chain. Not really a chain of events. So, we've got wreath, sorrow over a loss. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Vase, secret admirer. And wishbone, a wish is granted. With bat, take care, enemies are working against you. So this just kind of confirmed what I felt, because that's what didn't make sense. How is it that things are going to go worse when someone is listening to spiritual guidance and improving their relationship with their partner? The only way it can go worse is if your partner doesn't actually want to spend time with you, and I'm correct. So their partner felt like the relationship is a chain. It's binding them. They don't want to be bound in this connection. They had some sort of secret admirer that they wanted to spend time with, and their wish was granted until Mr. over here decided to work less and spend more time with them. Then it became a chain. It's like, oh my God, I can't breathe. When you really love somebody, that's not how you feel about them. So of course it led to sorrow, depression, but it's meant to teach this person a lesson. Maybe the way they chose this partner wasn't really based off of true compatibility. Maybe it was based off of superficial attraction, status. It was based off of things that the universe is showing this person. See, when you choose a partner like this, you will not be at peace. But don't worry, the worst of it is over. You've gone through the most difficult part already. Interesting. Let's put these up here. Okay, next set. We've got the High Priestess. The Page of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Star. And the Five of Cups. See, this Five of Cups is particularly interesting to me. I think it's a really beautiful depiction of the Five of Cups because do you see what she's doing? It's like she's got these goldfish or fish in bowls, right? But she's sitting here understanding that they don't belong in bowls. They belong, or she doesn't want them to just be contained. Because for those of you who, I don't know if I read this about sharks, but I think this goes for almost any fish. They will grow as far as their environment allows them to, right? So you can have a shark that's this tiny for a whole lifetime because it's in a tank, or a fish that's this tiny because it's in a tank. Put it in a bigger environment, it's going to get bigger because it's going to adapt to its environment. So she realizes that she's basically holding them back. Having them in this little bowl is keeping them contained. And she's thinking, as sad as it makes me because I won't be able to control them anymore, they won't be near me as whenever I want, it's better to set them free. You know that old adage of, if you really love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. And if it doesn't come back to you, it was never yours to begin with. So we have someone here setting their lover free. Now, with the High Priestess, I think that intuitively, this masculine may be the intuitive energy here. Because remember, they could hear the guidance from their spirit guides. So this is someone who's very in touch with their spirituality. They could feel their spirit guides saying, do this, don't do that. And they're growing, right? But their intuition's also telling them that they've got to set their lover free. It's not, even if they want to keep them close, it's not good to keep someone close to you who wants to spread out, wants to stretch their wings. With the Page of Swords, I think that they are asking questions like, wait a minute, I'm trying to understand how we got here, though. Possibly to not make the same mistake again. But the Three of Wands, they are definitely setting them free, because this is the energy of missing someone, yearning for them. In fact, it looks like there's little grave sites here that this person has placed crosses at. Memories. But with the Star, there's trust here. There's hope that if this person is meant to be with me, they will come back to me. And if not, they will let go. I don't know. Maybe the secret admirer thing never went beyond that, even though I think it did. And I hope this may be somebody who's in that stage of like, even if they cheated on me, I still love them, which, you know, okay. I'm not going to judge. But, yeah, seems a little like they still want this person. It makes them sad. They're going to let them go, but they still want them. Clarify, High Priestess. So I feel like they haven't fully learned their lesson, though, because all right, so we've got older man. Oh, okay. Oh, then. Okay, so we've got older man with the caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming. So they intuitively knew things wouldn't always stay there. Okay, got it. Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And there it is. Beware of self-delusion. Wishbone. See, I love that the dragon came out before the wishbone, because I was like, why would it say a wish is granted? Because this is not something you want back. Well, because they're delusional. Their High Priestess energy. Okay, so High Priestess energy to me is very Piscean, can also be Cancer. Because it does usually has the moon. So Pisces is a wonderful energy, right? By the way, I forgot, have I been? Oh, okay. So yeah, there's the first one that comes up with a sign, and the Star, Aquarius energy as well. Pisces energy is very loving. It's very compassionate. It's very soft. Unfortunately, because Pisces rules the realm of dreams and visions and, you know, fantasies, they can sometimes get lost in that, because they are also ruled escapism that is very connected to Pisces. So this is I feel like it's an older man. We already saw he's a dark man, right? Either dark hair, dark complexion. He's older, and he's in this energy of feeling like it won't always be this way. One day this person will come back to me. They're under self-delusion. The universe is trying to teach them a lesson of don't hold on to somebody like this. And they're not really learning it yet. They still wish, they're still yearning. I said it, I felt it. They're still yearning for this person. It's still their desire, their hope that this person comes back to them. Clarify the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Okay. The overall energy here is the Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. So, we start off, remember when I said they're probably asking questions about what they did wrong so that they don't repeat the mistake? I thought it was for their next connection, but no, nay. This is that they don't scare away this person because they still want them. So, the Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Oh, before I move forward, the reason I'm saying that is because the Dagger is the overall energy. So they're asking questions because their fear is losing this person. That's what they're worried about. The tension here is about losing the person that's obviously cheating on them. Torch. Broom, new home, new attitude. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Gee, I wonder who that is. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Grasshopper, situations and imbalance that require careful handling. And fair woman. So this is somebody who is either very light complected or they have blonde, gray, or white hair. So, see, I'm not being judgy. The universe is literally supporting me on this, okay? With the feather, this person that they're in love with is not the best choice. It's really not. They're not someone you can count on. They're not someone who has sincerity in their actions. They don't have integrity. But this dark-haired man is just trying to understand with the Torch, how is it I don't scare you away? Because with little nest egg here, they want to create the perfect environment for this person to stay. They want to keep them. They want to hold on to them. Even with the bear, they're getting the warning of like, you may not be able to keep all your monetary finances if you hold on to this woman. So I don't know if this happens for all of you. I'm actually testing this theory out. For me, it happens. My spiritual development is tied to my finances. When I'm doing something I know I shouldn't be doing spiritually, as in I'm holding on to a problem, or I'm holding on to a grudge or something like that, that's not helping me. It's blocking me from growing. My finances stop. It's like a hard stop. And when I do the work to let go, it starts growing again. So this is something I've noticed, and I feel like this is what's happening with this person. Spiritual enlightenment is the whole purpose of why they were guided to do certain things. They were trying to be shown the way. But they're kind of, I feel like an obsession. There's like an obsession with this person because they're not seeing this person clearly. Instead of thinking this person was willing to betray me while I'm over here working my ass off, they're thinking, oh no, what did I do to scare you off and run into someone else's arms? The fuck? So I think that their finances may take a hit because they're not, our abundance is abundance encompasses several things, not just material wealth. Abundance is a state of mind. Abundance is feeling that we don't lack anything in life. And if this person is in a state of abundance, they wouldn't be wanting somebody like this. They would be in the mindset of, there's many people out there, better people with integrity, with loyalty, that won't be cheating on me while I'm over here working or while I'm willing to spend time with them. But they don't have that, which means that they don't have an abundant mindset, which will affect their finances. So I feel like the universe is trying to help them, and this person is not listening. They're not listening to the guidance. They're not listening to, they see it like, oh, what happens is this person just needs careful handling and I messed up. So I'm trying to ask questions so that I don't mess up again. Instead of saying, the universe showed me this person's true colors and I should listen. They're like, no. It's just, I didn't handle them correctly. Okay. Clarify Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands. Ooh. Okay. Overall energy, pay attention to your health. Okay. All right. So, with the Three of Wands, while the fair, this could be somebody who's fair of skin, right? It doesn't have to be blonde. It could be somebody who's just really pale with dark hair. Regardless, while they're over there swimming around the ocean, their freedom, right? And this person's here waiting for them. Pay attention to your health. Feels like the universe is trying to wake this person up. Like I feel like a little bell has been like, hello, 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 wake up. So Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Dark Woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Interesting. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Star, guaranteed success. And Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Wow. So you know what's happening here? This person's spirit guides just gave them a gift. They handed them a diamond in the form of a person. A dark-haired woman. So this could be the difference between someone with blonde hair and dark hair. This could be someone with the difference with light skin and dark skin. It doesn't really matter. But this dark woman is coming in as a gift. The universe is giving this person a gift because they've got this obstacle to overcome, right? So the universe, this person's spirit guides are like, okay, maybe this person, because they know their history, right? Maybe they don't know the difference between healthy love and unhealthy attachment. So let's show them. With the hills, this is meant to overcome the problem. Camel, they're going to persevere and overcome this hill, right? It's meant to put an end with the casket. It's meant to put an end to the situation with the fair woman. Bridge and overcome whatever it is. It's successful. It's like this is just a foolproof plan. They will be aware now of what true love is, of what healthy attachment looks like. Clarify the Star. Let's see. Okay. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. All right, let's pick these up. Hold on. Wait a minute. This one came later. This one, then this one, then these. No, then this one. Okay. So the universe is having them meet a stranger, a very important person to their future, right? Scales, keep your life in balance. So this is somebody who's balanced, and this is somebody who probably counterbalances this person. They're showing them what it means to be in tune with someone. There he is, the dark man. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Pleasure with a close friend. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. And Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So, with the Star, originally it started off as this person's wish, their desire to come back together with whoever this fair woman who's undependable and insincere is. Now their desires are shifting because the star also represents healing, transparency, vulnerability. They have been introduced, the universe aligned them with someone that would introduce them to vulnerability, to romance. With Fox, I don't really like that energy because I feel like it's avoidant. It comes right before the pale, trying to get out of a situation. So it's like this person, this dark man is like, okay, I get it. But they're misinterpreting the message. They're thinking that this stranger, this dark woman, was meant to come into their life to show them what they should have with the fair woman. So with the fox, they think they're being clever. They think that they're smart. They're like, okay, I got it. So this is what I'm supposed to have with her. Got it. And they're getting out of the situation with the dark woman, treating her like a friend. When in reality, there is love there. There is a deep affection. They do care. But they're taking it like a lesson because in their mind, they're still loyal to this person. The elephant, they don't forget. So they're misinterpreting the universe's message. I feel like this comes into play in the sense that different people are bringing out different energies in us, right? This person, they're not a bad person, right? They're just developing. They're just in their unevolved stage. So this masculine, without realizing it, maybe was the first person to give this woman love. And she can't bear it yet. She's not ready for it yet. So she runs from it. She sabotages it. She cheats. She destroys it. They are now facing somebody who's giving them love. And what are they doing? The side of them that wants to sabotage it comes out too. They just think they're being wiser about it. They think they're being wise when in reality, they're just being sneaky. They're being clever. They're destroying it in a different way. They're taking the love that's being taught to them by this dark woman and they're giving it to the fair woman. Talk about a tragedy. Let's see. Next set. We've got the world. I love this art. So beautiful. The devil. How did I know that was going to come out? Oh my God, I figured. The Three of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, surprise, surprise. The Seven of Swords. So we have us here, ladies and gentlemen, a little conundrum. Because it could be that this Ten of Cups that showed up first, that couple that, fell apart, maybe they were married. And that's why this masculine interprets their loyalty as it should belong to the fair woman. Maybe they never got a divorce. Maybe they never really, maybe they only separated. That's why they interpret their loyalty as still belonging to the fair woman. But in reality, they're messing up, right? Clearly, we have the Devil, Seven of Swords here. They are clinging to something toxic. They are sabotaging their own chances of happiness. And I love this Devil energy because if you look at the image, this person is over here bound, right? But the Devil in their hands has this, it's like they're creating the illusion of love because it's all these threads connected to it. They're offering something, but it's in the middle of a spider web. You won't be able to free yourself if you touch it. And that's what happened to this person. But they chose this. They thought that this is love. It's not. It's imprisonment. But they're choosing this because they think that this is love. This is how you give love. And so with the World card, I think that they ended things as in they did feel love for the dark woman, but they felt like, no, I'm giving it to the wrong person, so I have to end my connection with this dark woman and go towards the fair woman. But Three of Pentacles indicates for there to be a strong, stable foundation, it requires teamwork. Everybody has to be involved, right? So far, this dark man is the only one involved in making this work. But they're determined. They're determined it will work. Four Pentacles here. They do not want to release the fair woman. Clarify the world. One more for the world. One more shuffle. Okay. I kind of lost track of which ones came out in what order, so I'm just going to scoop them all up. I know this came out first. The overall energy is happiness. The universe is trying to guide this dark man. I don't know. I was looking to see what card came out for them, but no specific card has come out for them. The dark man. They're trying to guide this dark man to happiness, to fulfillment, to what it feels like to genuinely be loved and appreciated and seen and heard. We've got teardrops, great personal sorrow. So they're closing their connection out with the dark woman, but like I said, they did feel love. Closing the connection with her hurts. A broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Remember, the bridge came out with the dark woman. She was meant to be their way out, and they misinterpreted it. Now they've broken this bridge. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Look at that. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Shield, you need to defend yourself. Broom, new home, new attitude. Pineapple, reconciliation, what I tell you. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Chain. Chair filled, someone is entering your life. And well, family wishes come true. This is tragic. This is tragic because they're feeling this deep passion, this deep love, passionate love for the dark woman. And what they do is they feel like I have to protect myself from this because I'm already connected to somebody, right? My loyalty is to somebody else, even if that person doesn't give a fuck. Their goal is to reconcile with the fair woman. So although they're breaking their own heart in releasing the dark woman, this is what they think is right. They're chained. They're still chained to the fair woman. So when they released her, what they should have done, if they were married, they should have just gotten a divorce. If they're not married, and this is just a partner or a girlfriend or boyfriend, they should have worked on releasing that relationship. They should have done the inner work to find out why they even still feel attached to somebody who's over here backstabbing you. But they didn't do that. They idealized it. They're obsessed. There's like this obsession with that person, with having that person in their life. Because the devil is not a healthy attachment. That's why the chains are here. Literally, they're chained, right? It's this codependency. I can't let them go. So they'd rather suffer releasing somebody they passionately love because they do not love this person. This is not love. This is codependency. This is attachment. There is a difference. Love is meant to turn you into a better person. Attachment has you suffering. It creates this feeling of anxiety, feeling not good enough. That's attachment. That's how you'll know which is attachment. Love makes you blossom. Attachment makes you shrink. And the only way that they'll be able to be with the dark woman is with the broom if they enter a new relationship, if they let go of this and they're like, no, I'm not ready. With the hat, they know, it's almost like they know they're going to have to pretend when they come back. They're going to have to pretend. They're transferring the emotion they felt for the dark woman onto the fair woman, but they're still determined to reconcile with her. So that's what they feel like. Somebody's already in my life. I don't have room for someone else. This is my wish, to be with the fair woman. Clarify the devil. Oh, surprise, surprise. Clarify the devil. Older man, so it's still the dark older man. We know. I wonder why the cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life, has come up. Well, I do wonder. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Bag, something important such as a new job or raise. And tree, affairs with your family. So yes, this person did go back. But as we can see, they're not happy. Why do you think that is? Yeah, because they're not where they actually want to be. They, in their mind, they had the mindset of, I have to be loyal to this fair woman. I have to stay attached to her because there's this codependency. Now, it might be financial in nature, but with crib, there's a possibility here. There's a possibility this fair woman was pregnant. There's a possibility that they started a business together and they feel like I can't leave until that gets sorted because my finances are tied up there. With egg, they're focusing on their material security instead of being free, setting themselves free. Because remember, with the Five of Cups, they were so focused on setting the fair woman free, they didn't realize they were also setting themselves free. They didn't see it that way. So they met somebody that taught them what true love is, and now they're over here unhappy because they chose to release her and to go back to this toxic situation. Which, for somebody who's older, isn't very wise. Let's be real. Clarify Three of Pentacles. No, it didn't fall out. Clarify Three of Pentacles. Ooh, almost fell. No, don't fall. Look at that. The Rose. Romance is in the air. Because at the Three of Pentacles, they genuinely built something with that dark woman. They genuinely felt love. But remember, they interpret it like, no, this is a friendship. This is all it is, because they felt they were being disloyal to the fair woman. Vase, secret admirer. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. Target, a goal-oriented person. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Fan, romance, celebration, party. And dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. So now we're in a third part. We're officially in a third party situation. Why? Because this person refused to let go of what they should have let go of. So now they secretly admire this younger woman, this darker woman. They remember how lighthearted and relaxed they were around her. And now when they're back around the fair woman, because there was reconciliation, they feel like, why am I lowering my standards for this person when my target is this other woman? So now they're over here filled with fears, worries that this darker woman is going to be with someone else. But who chose that? They did. That's how it's silly. It's really silly. It's just, let's see. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Overall energy we get is bell. Announcement. Uh-oh. That doesn't bode well already. Let's see. We've got pale. Time to get out of a situation. Younger man. Dealings or relationships with a younger man. Peacock. Beware of great pride. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Cane. Pay attention to your health. Flowers. Happiness. An older man. Dealings or relationships with an older man. So maybe their fear of this younger woman moving on came because they saw her being courted. Then all of a sudden they started getting scared. They realized how they felt because there's someone else on the scene. And I don't see the peacock this time as the pride thing. I feel like this younger man has peacock energy. You know, in the peacocks, it's the males, the one that spread out those beautiful feathers. It's not the females. The feminine peacock is actually quite plain. So this older man is the one who's the mule, because now he would have to admit that he was wrong. He would have to admit that he chose wrong. He would have to admit what his true happiness is. I don't know that he can, because he's showing up with the mule. This younger woman feels like, I must have made a mistake. I must have misinterpreted my connection with this older man, and I have to let go. There's someone else here who's willing to commit to me. They're showing up as a Knight of Pentacles. And with announcement, I have a feeling something will be announced soon. Because she's like, okay, I probably misunderstood. I was just a friend to this person. And there's somebody here who is stable, reliable. They want long term. They're showing me what a great partner they could be. Because peacock, that's how I'm interpreting it. Like, this young man is over here like, I'm stable. I'm handsome. I think highly of you. This and that. Like, they're wooing. They're being wooed by somebody who does want to invest in them. Now, the dark man is over here freaking out. But again, why put on a mask? Because that's what they did. They put on this mask of, okay, so here's what happened. We're friends. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm in love with this fair woman, and you're my friend. And thank you for teaching me how to love my woman. They put on a mask. They're lying. They're a liar. That's why the Seven of Swords is here. Because when this announcement comes, they're not going to be happy. They're already unhappy. They're already showing up with the cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. But instead of being honest, instead of being clear with this dark woman and maybe telling her, explaining to her the finances, explaining to her why they're making this choice, they didn't. In fact, they might have even acted like, oh, you're overreacting. We're just friends. And so she took them at their word. And now they're mad. Make that make sense for me, please, because this is this is self-sabotage at its finest, which is exactly why we've got the Seven of Swords and the Devil. With the world, another aspect of the world is the Saturn energy. This is a lesson to this person, because there's somebody who's focused on escaping. They're escaping into things that are not reality. They have this fair woman on this pedestal. They see her as somebody who is worth their time, their energy, their investment, when she's clearly not. Clearly. Let's be real. Look at her. Look at what she's doing. And when true love does show up, they're like, no, that's not. Thank you for showing me how to love the person who betrayed me. The fuck is that? What is that? Why do that to yourself? Okay, I'm going to pause. Not pause, but I'm going to end part 1 here. If you have already subscribed, I will see you on the other side. If you have not subscribed and you're unable to at this time, please make sure to comment, react, share, send stars, show me your appreciation for my time and energy. Thank you. And I've invited a lot of people to like the page. If you are still not following or liking the page, please do so. That also helps my algorithm, okay? All right, love you guys, and I will see you on the other side. Bye-bye.